So welcome back to Boxing Media Hub, proudly in partnership with Falcon Contracting and his Boxing Chat Top Man Jam. Here we are, looking forward to this one. We've got, we're dragging some people out of the care home and we're going for it. This is going to be a very interesting one. A lot of people don't even know this is happening. It's a bizarre one, Jam, isn't it? Because when it was announced, we were kind of having a chat thinking, so why? There's not really any purpose to this one, but we don't care. It's boxing. If the two dinosaurs want to go at it, let's see it. Jam, over to you for this one, mate. Try and make this one sound good.
That's it. We've got Mahmoud Charr, based in Germany, against Kubrat Pulev of Bulgaria. We've got Pulev, who's 31, 3-0. He's age 43, so he has literally been dragged out of the care home. We've got Mahmoud Charr, who's 34, 4-0, with 20 knockouts. So the man can bang. Charr was last out against Nuri Safari, and he knocked him out in the second round. As for Kubrat Pulev, he was last out, which he won against Ihor Stebadzewski. Very tongue twister that, and a Russian. And that was a win by unanimous decision. So...
You did really well there, mate. You did really well. I'll give you that one.
It was hard.
Mate, my teeth would have fallen out halfway through that one.
I nearly did again, mate. But trust me, mate, it wasn't the easiest. Them Russian names are crazy, man. Too many syllables, you know what I mean? But yeah, so should be a good fight, mate, for two old men. You know, I know it's not the most exciting fight in the world, but I'll still be watching it, you know.
It's two guys meeting. It's two guys meeting at the same stages of their career, similar ages. Do you know what I mean? It's not. We're not seeing someone coming out of retirement to fight again. We're seeing two guys that are genuinely at that kind of that stage. And to be fair, they're both big names in their own right, in their own countries. These are big guys, you know. So this is a cracking fight at this stage for them, isn't it?
Yeah, Kubrat Pulev, mate, has got a huge fan base around Eastern Europe. Thank you, Mr. Neutral. It was tough, my brother. It was tough. Yeah, both of these men have got a good following. But Mahmoud Charr, as we said earlier, did go missing for a few years when he was champion, which was strange, and they never stripped him. But I won't really get into that. Kubrat Pulev, though, still gets a big backing. You know what I mean? He'll get good numbers watching this just because of who he is and who he's fought. You look at his past fights. He's lost to Chisora, but he also beat Chisora. He lost to AJ. He lost to Vladimir Klitschko. He beat Jerry Forrest. He's beat Hughie Fury. He's beat Kevin Kingpin Johnson. He's beat Alexander Ustinov. You know, some good names on Pulev's resume.
Yeah.
And Mahmoud Charr, similar. He's beat Kevin Johnson as well. He beat Chris Lovejoy, who's a bloody gas bag anyway, but he still beats him.
Can I just say, right? I did the live watch along for that years ago because it was a while back. That one.
It was.
That was the first time I think Christopher Lovejoy fought outside of Mexico. I think it was. And that was the 2 rounds. That was the and he was like, "Oh mate, I'm going to destroy. I'm going to be the next world champion." Don't get me wrong, Christopher Lovejoy. I've got a lot of time for him. Top bloke. He's always given me time, but he was shocking. And even he said, "Mate, I got caught cold," and I'm thinking, "Mate, you just got found out. I'm not being horrible." It was, yeah. So this is good. It's an interesting one on paper. You look, they've had really decent opponents. They've been around.
More for Mahmoud Charr as well. He's lost to Marius Bradis. No shame in that. You know what a world level fighter he is. He lost to Jonathan Duhaupas, who's another good level fighter. He's lost to Alexander Povetkin. Obviously, we know all about him. He's took the likes of Dillian White on AJ and so on. Won some Magic World titles. Been a great fighter over the years. And he lost to Vitaly Klitschko. So they've both got a Klitschko defeat on their resume. So, you know, it's a good fight, mate. It's more for, you know, people who have been following boxing a while. The young lads won't know who the hell these two are, but...
Well, this is it, mate. This is it.
I'm into it. I'll watch it, mate. To be honest, I'd watch paint dry as long as it happens in a boxing ring. So
I think we have seen that, mate. I think we have seen it.
Definitely.
I think it's called Lawrence Okoli. Mr. Neutral.
One of them cuddle parties.
Hey, cuddle monster. Mr. Neutral. I got Charr by TKO by round 6. It's kind of it's like Godzilla versus King Kong. It's that kind of you just don't know what you're going to get. Charr got shot and had 2 hip replacements apparently.
That's why he was
There
out
you
for 3
go.
years. Yeah, but never got stripped of
Yeah.
the title, though, did he? But yeah, that's true point. True point.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Rambler. So, Jam, I'm intrigued as to where you're sitting on this one because I think we're both a bit baffled by it.
Yeah, Char's definitely the banger. Char's definitely got more power than Pulev, in my opinion. You know, out of his 34 wins, he's got 20 knockouts compared to 14 from Kubrat. So, yeah, I'm going to edge towards Mahmoud Charr, but I think it might go a bit longer. I think it might go around the 8th or 9th. I think it's only a 10-rounder anyway, so I think a late stoppage for Mahmoud Charr. I think it'll be a bit slow, a bit sluggish. You know how some heavyweight fights are, especially at these guys' ages.
Yeah.
It's going to be a bit of a care home fight, you know, a bit of a at the back of the Willie Wigston, you know, people are pissed at the Weatherspoons having a scrap at the back. It'll be a bit of that. But I think, you know, you never lose that snap in your punches, do you? So I think Mahmoud Charr will get the stoppage. I think it'll be late because Pulev likes to hold, he likes to hug, he likes to manhandle. He's a big boy.
He boxes well, though. He could
slick when he wants to,
yeah.
But 43, what's he got left, you know?
Yeah, I think this is going to be the thing with both of them. How much have they got left in the old oxygen tanks to carry this one out? Is it going to be a case of Charles going to try and get it done early because he knows it's not in the tank anymore? Or is it a case of, you know, Pulev's just going to take his time, box, walk around, box, keep Charr at distance, do what he's got to do? It's kind of one of them, how they both approach this fight. But for me,
Pulev don't get stopped often either, does he? He's only been stopped twice against all them people I mentioned.
He's a tough one, and you've really got it. You know, you really got to hit him. You really got to have a sledgehammer shot to take him out. So draws out the question on this one, but you've got to go with. I suppose I'm going to go Pulev. I think he's got to on points. I think that's where it's going to head. I just think, have they got it left in them to generate the power to get that done? If Char's going to do it, he's got to do it early. He's got to come out and he's got to go for it. But I think if he does, and it doesn't work out, I think it's Pulev on points. I think it's probably where you sit in a way, really. It's kind of one of those where Char's he's got to enforce himself, isn't he? He's got to put himself there. But Pulev will happily all day long stick behind the jab and take it slow, knowing that Charr could be a danger for 3 or 4. Pulev can take over.
Yeah, definitely a possibility, mate.
And that's where I'm sitting on the points. AFC always, that undercard for Beterbiev versus Bivol is one of the best boxing, mate. It's one of the best cards. One of the best cards. Yeah, unbelievable. When Turkey said he had a surprise,
yeah,
that's a banger. Absolute banger.
The biggest surprise for me on it, though, the biggest surprise for me was Buatsi against Callum Smith, because Callum Smith didn't look a shadow of his former self on Saturday. But so to be jumping from that level, 457th in the world, all the way to fight Josh Buatsi, I think he's made a monumental mistake, and I think he gets absolute clattered.
Could he rise to the occasion? This is the thing. Could he rise to the occasion? Could we see Callum rewind the clock? I will save it for our prediction show. But
I'll say there's no doubt his skill level, and his body work was still beautiful, but he just looked very laboured and very, like, his heart had gone a bit like Sonny Edwards. He looked like his heart had gone a wee bit for me.
Yeah.
He might be in a bit of trouble myself.
AFC always will both fighters still have the legs. Yeah, 100%, mate. Rambler. I got Pulev. Charr didn't look great against Ustinov, who's got no chin. Yeah, this is it. It's a case of what you got left. So we will find out. We haven't got long for this one. I think it's this weekend, this Saturday, isn't it?
Saturday, mate. Saturday.
So yeah, hit the subscribe button. Check out the rest of the content. Ding the bell for notifications. Let us know in the comments. We want to hear from you. The J team wants to hear from you.
And we'll be doing some watch-alongs this weekend as well. Hopefully Friday and definitely Saturday. So we'll even be doing the one in Puerto Rico when that comes alive. So Leon Praro against Richardson Hitchens. We'll be doing that one as well. So make sure you join us for that, guys. So hit them notifications to make sure you stay tuned for all coming out on Boxing Media Hub. You won't regret it.
Well, keep running, Jam. Thank you very much for joining us. Yeah, hit the subscribe button, as I say. And we will see you soon. Jam, see us out, my boy.
Okay, thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Have a great evening and have some of this.
Take care. God bless.
God bless y'all.